is Good Friday, and indeed it is a Good Friday. Thank you for joining. I'm just going to give the room just another 30 seconds or so that a few more people can sign in, and then I will go ahead and get started with my Pat McGrath Haul. Hi, Lucinda. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying your day, hopefully off. I have an epic debate going on right now on Facebook. I'm not going to turn it off, but I am going to try to forget that it's going on over here. I have been picking up stuff from Pat McGrath, and some of this stuff was the holiday collection. Before that, some of it was part of my birthday. Since then, part of it was like Valentine's and her. There was kind of like a spring sale and a launch of things. Hi, Carmela. There were a couple things that were sold in the UK that completely sold out, and I didn't have an opportunity to get my hands on it. And then it launched much later in the US. So I've just got a box of stuff here, and I'm going to kind of get it set up so that I can get all of my stuff, get through it all so that I can show you. I'm going to pull this stuff out of this bigger box just because it's all in the way. And then I've got some other stuff that I picked up from Macy's and stuff for my birthday, and I'll share that later. All right. So I have no clue now what order these boxes actually came in. So I am just going to dive in. The first thing that I can remember picking up were some lip kits or lip glosses or lust. I think they're called Liquid Lust. They were on the PML site, and they were running a promotion. They were like 50% off. And there were a few colors that caught my attention, so I decided to pick them up. One of them here is called Liquid Lust 007. I think everything on here. Okay, so this one is Femme Modern. This one is called Deceit. And this one was actually, if you made a purchase, they were giving away with the code, they were giving away a free liquid lipstick in the color Revelation Red is the color that I picked. And all they had to do was say red, and I was all in. So I don't know that I'm pretty sure I don't have scissors in here. Oh, why did I not get scissors? Because these sequins are going to go everywhere. Let me see if I can poke a hole in here and get these out without getting sequins everywhere. I'd rather not have to vacuum when this is all over, but it's likely not going to happen. All right, so I'm only going to try this one on, and I'll swatch the others. I should probably swatch the others, but y'all know me in a red lip. So let's see. And again, this was it's a full size, and it's the Liquid Lust 007, and it's the color Revelation Red. I'm sure it's probably still available on their site. I'm not sure if it's available on Sephora. So let's see here. How am I going to like this red? Doe foot applicator. And I'm using my screen as my mirror. Ooh, I like it. What do y'all think? Let me get the chat pulled up. I kind of like it. definitely my kind of red. All right. Not bad considering I didn't have to pay for this one. It came with the others. And then, not sure what. Oh, I know what that is. All right. So the other one here, these other two were actual the kits. So the Femme Modern and the Deceit, they're actually kits. Don't judge me. I don't have scissors in here, so I'm just poking holes in the packaging in hopes of getting things out without 9,000 sequins. But these were a two-piece set. And what I really wanted to try were the little squeezy tubes. And the squeezy tubes were a part of the sale. But, oh, I'm going to have to vacuum. But they actually came with the, this was a bronze astral vinyl gloss. And it came with the Femme Modern lippy, so you can kind of layer them. And these two together in a kit actually ended up being less than this one by itself. So you just put a little bit, and it's kind of settled. Let's see if I can shake it up a little bit. Because that's just clear gloss that came out on my hands. Let's see. Can we get any pigment to... I'm going to have to work on these because it has settled, and I don't want to squeeze all of the gel out because then I'll have a tube full of glitter. But, ooh, that's pretty. Thank you. So that's this one. It's probably going to make me look dead when I put it on because y'all know I don't do well with that color story. But I'm thinking once I get the topper on it, maybe it'll look a little bit more sparkle and a little more neutral than that pinky color because I don't know. And I think that's probably why I was more interested in the bronze astral as opposed to the lip, but it didn't make sense to pay full price for one when I could get the other one in a kit. All right, now this one is called Deceit, and I like this one because it's a deep color, and this is kind of my fall winter jam right here. It's kind of a berry brown color here, and I like it. So, and then this one is the gold astral vinyl, and I don't, let me see, maybe this one hasn't settled. No, it hasn't. Ooh, that's pretty. It almost looks like some of her highlighters. See it right there? And it'll just go over. Ooh, over the top of that. Look at that. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. What do y'all think about that one? I love that with the gloss over it. I'm going to see what that looks like over this other one. So I put a little bit, it gives it a little bit of shine, but it doesn't do shade shifting like it does on this one. So when I get that other one so that it's not settled, I will, I'm sure, wear it on camera. All right, so that's it for the 3 lip kits that came in this box. The next thing that I got is another one. All right, this is an eyeshadow palette. Sephora had the eyeshadow palettes. Actually, they had two of the eyeshadow palettes going through the holidays. They did not have the third one, and there were three that were a part of the holiday collection. So I got a promotional code from Pat McGrath, and I ended up just going ahead and pulling the trigger on this one. It is the Blitz Astral Quad in Ritualistic Rose. So here's the outside packaging. And in the inside, it has the mini quads, same packaging as her full-size palettes. And there's the PML, Pat McGrath Labs on the front, gold there on the back. And let me get it open. Just gonna cover the mirror. And those are the colors there. Can you see those okay? Now, honestly, because it almost has like two pinks, but this is a shade shifter, I probably could have done without this one, but I'm a bit of a collection completist. Is that a word? So I just didn't feel like I could get the other two and not pick up this one. Let me show you really quick a couple of swatches, if I can get it back open. I'm gonna do the gold. Let's just go ahead and do all four. Not in any order, because that would be too much like right for me to have swatched them in the right order. So let's see if I can put them on my hand the right way. Okay. All right. So those are the four swatches there. I probably should have put some lotion on my hand so that it didn't fall into all of the lines, but those are those four. And then the other two palettes for the holidays, I have those here as well. This one is called Nocturnal Nirvana. I just love her packaging. This was great for the holidays. And I'm cleaning off my makeup vanity today and trying to get it organized. So today seemed like the perfect day for me to finally buckle down and pull these out so that I can get them stored. Is that not the most gorgeous? Does this not like scream like Mardi Gras, the Caribbean, like days of freedom and roaming? And I just love this color combination together. So let's take a look, see if I can get these in order. There. And let's see. Ooh. Ooh. All right. High shine on all of them. I think this purple color probably would take a little bit of building up. Maybe not. Maybe it needs to be applied wet. Maybe it's just the fact that I have zero skills when it comes to swatches. But it is gorgeous. It actually doesn't look bad in person. It's just not picking up on camera. And this green has a purple shift to it, and it is absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to see that complement my brown eyes, because these two colors, actually these well, all of them on brown eyes. So I probably could have just gotten that one and stopped, but it's just not in me. Just call it what it is. And then this third one is Iconic Illumination. I'm sure if you follow any of the big beauty gurus, you have seen these before. Excuse me. Allergies, by the way. All right, and there. Oh, did I just scrape that with my nail? I did. I just scraped it with my fingernail. Hi, Sharon. So those are the 4 in the Iconic Illumination. Let me see if I can get my fingers cleaned off just a little bit more before I go in for these swatches. Ooh, that one's going to be pretty too. That's going to be great for a smoky eye, a neutral eye, an everyday eye. I can make this one work for work. Oh, I can't tell which one is my favorite. This one is absolutely more wearable. If you have concerns about, you know, colors and whether or not it's going to be appropriate for space, then I would say to go with this one. If you're looking for something that's a bit more fun, maybe something that you can take on vacation, then I would recommend the Nocturnal Nirvana. If you are a pink girl or you are a completist like me and you just need them all, then maybe go on their site and see if you can still find ritualistic rose. That one is amazing. All right. So that's that one. I'm not going to do swatches for everything because I actually also have a couple of full-size palettes that I picked up. And one of them I actually initially passed on. And I think this was like number Mothership 1, which is Subliminal. And because it had blue, this was the one that had the blue all in it, I decided I was going to pass because I'm not really a blue girl. And I couldn't see around. I couldn't visualize using this palette because of the blue. But look what I got on my eyes today. That's Pat McGrath out of a completely different palette. It looks purple in the pan. When I applied it, it's this iridescent color shifting bluish purple with some green in it. And so now I'm really glad that I did pull the trigger on this one. This is Subliminal 1. I didn't get it because of the blue. And I for the most part, I think that's it, because it really does. It's kind of the foundation, right? You got a neutral eye, you've got your smoky highlight, a blender, another pretty neutral lid or blending color, and then you've kind of got some pops. So one of the YouTubers that I follow, Kinky Sweat, she, of course, said, you know, if you're hung up on that blue, could you see yourself using the rest of the palette without the blue in it? And then it becomes just a regular neutral palette. I do have a tendency to use blue often, particularly this time of year, as like an eyeliner. So I thought, you know what, even though I didn't want it initially because I couldn't see past the blue, I was going to pick it up. And the blue is absolutely stunning. So I don't know why I was so hard on the blue color to even start with. Look at that. It is like a true navy, completely different from what I have on my lid. So I decided to go ahead and add it. And the other thing is, how many of you remember watching The Game? Remember that coming on and then going off and it coming back for like one season? I think BET brought it back. Well, med school, for a couple of episodes, wore this gorgeous, really neutral eye. And when I think about that eye combination, it's like a combination of this and the black and this brown. So I'm gonna see if I can kind of, it actually was a little bit more plum than this, but I'm gonna see if I can kind of recreate that look, because usually makeup doesn't stick with me like that, but for some reason that eye on her, it was very brown girl, neutral, friendly, everyday, but it was also sultry enough that it could be, you know, nighttime even without the smoky. So I think I have found a couple of ways that I can use this. And then there is Mothership 6, which is Midnight Sun. I said that I was not going to get this one because there were a couple of shades in this one that were duplicated in other palettes, and now I have them, for the most part, have them all. I have all the Motherships anyway, and I just decided I wasn't going to get it. And then I came to my senses because of the completus. You've heard that word here a couple times now. And this one absolutely has several colors that I think I will really enjoy. A pop, isn't that gorgeous? That gold, that pop of color. These two, the purple, a crease, good crease color. Green on brown eyes is absolutely stunning. And then this one is kind of a chocolate dark brown. So if you wanted to do a smoky eye without black, I could use this. If I wanted to use this as a highlighter or an inner tear duct, could use this one as well. So I went back and said, you know what? It does have one or two, I think, in this one that are kind of duplicate, but they're more in the ones that I would use more frequently anyway, because they are like the blender colors. All right, so this one I believe is my box that has the latest Pat McGrath palette in it. I haven't even opened it. I'm gonna have sequins and tinsel everywhere. All right. And let me just see. I think that was it. I don't think there was any other promotion or anything going on. And I'm going to send my tribe sister Teresa Johnson to the Enabler Corner for this purchase, because she reminded me of the date that Divine Rose was going to restock. It had been on my radar. I had been stalking kind of Selfridge's app to see if it was going to come back in stock, and it hadn't. So Teresa reminded me, and it was 20% off, which is actually how I got these two during the Sephora sale. I got these 20% off along with, I think, these two, because that was around my birthday. And then I got, I want to say it was a birthday code from Pat McGrath, and was able to get this one with my birthday code. So I don't think I know I didn't pay full price for any of these. Now, I have paid full price for them before. Don't judge me. But I did not with this one. So this is Divine Rose. This is the latest in the Pat McGrath Mothership series. And this is Mothership 7. And this one sold out just as quickly on Pat McGrath as it did on the Selfridges app. This one is also very work friendly, very neutral. And the reason I pulled the trigger on it was, again, I had med school vibes again with some of the colors in this one. So let's see if I can get this so I can show you this one. I know it looks like pink on here because it says Divine Rose, but these are actually purpley plum colors. Hi, Rosalind. And I had visions of med school that I look with these four. So I'll probably treat this kind of as like a quad. And inner tear duct here. This will likely end up being inner or highlighter. Could be a halo eye with any of these. It is the absolute most neutral with color, right? Because Sublime 1 to me is a bit more of like your foundation colors, right? Your inner tear duct, your highlights, your blenders, your blacks, your brown, right? This one that we've already talked about. But this one is more like the everyday, could be date night, could be work, could be a wedding, could, be brunch, worship. It was everything perfectly packaged here together. There were a couple of dupes in this one as well, but I'm glad that I picked it up. All right. So the next thing that I got, it appears to be 3 mascaras. Don't judge me. I don't even know how this came about. How did I end up with 3 Pat McGrath mascaras? I'm not gonna fuss about it because I actually need a mascara because I'm getting ready to film my first quarter empties, and I think I have 2 mascara empties in there. So I definitely need a new mascara, but why I bought 3? Why do I have 3 of them? I don't know. Maybe a backup, one for home, one for travel. That would make sense, and I could see me doing something like that. Like, don't judge me. I could see me easily doing that. Maybe these were point perks, because this is not a full size mascara. Maybe that's what these are, but I don't. 5 mils. Yeah, this is a sample size, so that makes a little bit more sense. I still don't know how I ended up with 3 of them, but I'll open this one. The brush is very similar to the one that I use from Too Faced Better Than Sex, which is what I'm actually wearing, so I don't know why I'm putting this on. But it is considerably darker. Y'all see that? See how much more prominent? All right, well, that works. That's it. I've got some other random stuff, but I'll put that in another video. Let me take a look at the chat here. See who joined. Sunflowerish, hello. Let's see who else I missed. I think that's it. Oh, Turquoise Purple Sky, hello. Hello, Phenomenal Personality. I think I got Rosalind and Lucinda earlier. Hi, Brina 1971. You ladies are absolutely amazing. I appreciate you joining. I'm going to work on getting my makeup vanity. Just the top. I'm not doing any kind of organization. I sent a picture earlier today in one of the text threads and was like, this is my organization project for this afternoon. So I definitely need to get back to that. But I wanted to really have this other stuff so that as I'm putting, things away, that I could go ahead and find homes for all of these other things so that I don't get it cleaned up and then take all this stuff upstairs and then it's back chaos all over again. Brina, I'm not sure how much fun it's going to be because it's a lot of chaos up there, but what I am doing is I'm checking for expiration dates. I haven't found a lot because I try to stay on top of that, but I am kind of rotating, particularly with my lippies and things like that, to make sure that my glosses and my fun colors and things like that are coming to the top. I need to swap out the colors that are in my purse, and once I get that stuff away, maybe I'll actually be able to kind of keep a surface clear so that when I sit down, I don't have stuff all everywhere. But anybody that wears makeup and that has a makeup vanity or dressing table or even a bathroom countertop, you know that it only takes one makeup application for complete chaos to break out in your space, and that's what I've been dealing with. And I'm just at the point I need to wipe everything down, clean my mirror, clean some brushes, put away some 9 zillion brushes, and then get my fun stuff so that while I'm at home I can play with my stuff and really enjoy it. So I may come back on really quick and do my empties. And I still have a Kat Von D haul, a Tatcha haul, a Macy's haul. I have some other stuff that I picked up from Macy's, from Elemis. So I'm just looking at that stack. I'm trying to get it dwindled down as well so that I can get that stuff put away. So please make sure that you hit the thumbs up before you head out. Thank you so very much for joining me for my collective Pat McGrath haul. Until next time, I do hope that you're having fun and doing something that you've always wanted to do but never really had time to do because work interfered with it. Thank you so much. Take care.